Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and as always I have another true crime to share with you. This one's been kind of popular, but I kind of just searched refrigerator killer and I kind of got this one. So it is called the Icebox murder instead of like the refrigerator killer, but as we're going to start, it is gruesome, so warning to anyone that's squeamish or is faint of heart, this might not be the video for you. As always, this is your warning now if you do not want to listen to a story that involves blood and gore and other things. Here's the warning. And now we will continue. So, Charles Rogers is to believe the two killed elderly parents, Fred and Edwina, I think that's how you say it, before chopping them up and stuffing them inside a refrigerator in what's come to be known as the Icebox killer. At first, Houston police didn't realize that they were looking for two victims of the Icebox murders. They had responded to the welfare check at 1815 Driscoll Street in June 23rd of 1965, and no one was found at home. The two officers opened the refrigerator and found piles of meat in a bag. In fact, it was the murdered couple. They'd been brutally killed, drained of their blood and dismembered, and stuffed in the refrigerator. Somebody had forcefully removed their eyes and genitalia from Fred Rogers, and dumped the internals into the sewer and vanished. To this day, the murder has not been solved, but some think that the Icebox murder may be the link to the JFK killing in 1963. On the evening of June 23rd, 1965, the police, Charles Bullock, sorry, and his partner, L.M. Bertel, were dispatched from the home of Fred and Edwin Rogers for the welfare check. Their nephew, Marvin Martin, hadn't heard from his aunt for a worrying amount of time. So that's who had them checked on, it sounds like. Their knock was met by silence. So the two police wound up in the back of the house and found a makeshift barricade of flower pots distributing back to the door, which Bullock surprised. When he and his partner pushed inside to enter the kitchen, his suspicion shifted. He later remembered something just didn't feel right inside the Rogers home. "I don't know why I looked in the refrigerator," he said. "For some reason, I just opened it. And at first, when seeing it, we thought it was hog meat, and then we looked down. There in the vegetable drawer were two dismembered human heads. Had been shot in the head, and so the wife had been shot in the head, and the husband had been bulged with a hammer. Balganin? I don't know. They used a very big word, but basically he was hit with a hammer. But their killer had been gone above and beyond to simply killing Rogers. He'd also dismembered the couple, removing, like I said, they flushed it down the toilet, basically, though. So that's how it ended up in the sewer. So most of his private parts and other things were flushed down the toilet. Quickly investigating into the Icebox murder propagated a single suspect, the couple's 42-year-old son, Charles. Charles Rogers lived with his parents. There was blood on the keyhole of his door, and he had been nowhere to be found. So it goes in a little bit more depth of Rogers, of course, but that was basically the murders. justified, and he was part of the JFK assassination assumption as well. So I won't really go into detail about him, but yes, that is the Icebox murder. So basically the refrigerator murder that I looked up for our random serial killer slash killer thing. And if you guys want me to continue this series, please like and share and make sure you follow. It gives me some support. I am a mom, so it is very helpful that you help me grow this channel as I'm on my way of becoming a psychologist. That will be a 10-year process for me to do, but I am looking forward to it. So thank you all for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one.